Good evening, Charlotte, and welcome to episode 10 of Quarantine Concerts. It's Saturday night. I'm your host, Zach Tarleton. Thanks so much for being here tonight with us. You may have recognized that little opening there is a little quick mashup of a couple songs from Fun Home. It's our highlighted show tonight. And I had the great pleasure of working on this show at Actors Theater about this time last year. And I'm so excited tonight to be joined with a few of the cast members from that production. We have our small Allison, medium Allison, older Allison, and our mom, Helen, all on tonight. So I'm so excited they're here. I'm going to pop them all in one by one to say hello to each of you. We have older Allison, we have medium Allison, mom, Helen, and then our small Allison, Allie Joseph. Welcome, ladies. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to have a chance to talk to each of them real quickly here. Let them tell you a little bit about, will introduce themselves, who they played in Fun Home, as well as their favorite memory from being in Fun Home at Actors Theater. Lisa Hatt, we'll start with you.
Hi, my name is Lisa Hatt, and I played adult Allison, the oldest iteration of this character. I got to watch my younger selves go along their journey and kind of be like a narrator watching this whole thing, remembering my past. And I always loved watching my favorite actors do their thing and getting to kind of spy on them on stage.
Awesome. Thanks for being here tonight with us, Lisa.
Thanks.
All right, Amanda.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I played medium Allison in ATC's production of Fun Home. Obviously, that's why we're here. And I want to say that my favorite part was honestly the cast and crew. I just don't think that I've ever laughed more with anybody, and everybody was just such a pleasure to be around. Like, I don't think there was ever any drama. It was just wonderful to work with everybody, and they're all so talented.
Awesome. Thank you, Amanda. We're glad you're here. All right, Allie Joseph.
Hi, I'm Allie. I played small Allison, the littlest one. And oh boy, I think my favorite memory of the show is probably when me and the other two kids in the cast would play blackjack backstage, and we would bet gummy bears and jelly beans.
Oh, those are the things I didn't know that happened. So awesome. Thanks, Allie. And Lisa Shocker, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm Lisa Shocker, obviously, it says it right there. I played Helen Bechtel, the mom to these lovely ladies of varying ages. And my favorite onstage moment in the show was Raincoat of Love, because my character, it was heavy. There was a lot going on for her. I mean, as was there with most of the characters, but she didn't really smile. And that was like my only opportunity to like smile and, enjoy myself in that fantasy sequence as a character. But the cast was really, truly just such a joy and so incredibly talented. And I just think, I think we all felt as a cast that there was really just something special and magical that we had pulled together. And I was just grateful to be a part of it and to get to work with all of these fine ladies.
Yes, awesome. Thank you, Lisa. So it was a truly, truly magical show to work on. Certainly, I will have a lot of memories of this production, and I'm so glad that all these ladies can be here tonight with us. So each of them are going to actually sing their big song from the show tonight. So I'm super excited to be able to take this little trip down memory lane with each of them. So I'm going to take all of us out here of this window, except for Miss Allie Joseph, who's going to start us off with a little ring of keys. Allie, you and I will chat when you're finished singing, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you with some Ring of Keys from Fun Home. Take it away, Allie.
Thank you. Someone just came in the door, like no one I ever saw before. I feel I don't know where you came from. I wish I did. I feel so dumb. I feel your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your chains. Oh, your ring of keys. I thought it was supposed to be wrong, but you seem okay with being strong. I was. You're so. It's probably conceited to say, but I think we're like in a certain way. Your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your keys. Oh, your ring of keys. You feel my heart saying hi. In this whole bunch of mess, why am I the only one who sees you're beautiful? No, I mean handsome. Your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your keys. Oh, your ring of keys. I know you. I know you. I know you.
Wonderful work, Miss Allie Joseph. It is such a pleasure to get to hear that song one more time. Thank you so much for doing that tonight for us, Allie. I know that you are no stranger to the stage because before you were Small Allison in Fun Home, you were another big role at a theater down the street. Yes.
Yes. I did Matilda at Children's Theater of Charlotte, and I played Matilda.
Awesome. And then what have you done any other projects since Fun Home last year?
Since Fun Home, I did the holiday show at Children's Theater of Charlotte. I was in the Best Christmas Pageant Ever, the musical, as Gladys Herdman. And, yeah. That is, I believe, all that I've done since then.
Well, you make it sound small, but we all know that you are very busy and you have a lot of other things you do besides just musical theater. So we are thrilled that we got to do this show with you, Allie. We're going to pop back in a little bit later with you, but thank you so much for kicking off our evening with a great start. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So we'll be back with Allie a little bit later, but we're going to bring on next our medium Allison. Before I bring on medium Allison, I'm going to embarrass her a little bit because there's some fun comments popping in on the side here. And I know we're going to probably have some heavier comments down the line because this is, is a heavy piece of material and a very, very special show. But Actors Theater of Charlotte, I'm curious who's running this. That Amanda at the top said it was that. I'm assuming this is probably Katie, Chip, Carrie, somebody. But on that note, we're gonna bring in Amanda. I think that this comment right here sums up our relationship at Actors Theater. I think it's pretty.
It's definitely Katie. So yeah, I see you, Katie. And you were somewhat a pleasure to be around.
If nothing else, that takes a little bit of pressure off having to like sing right now on like Facebook and YouTube Live. I know that like some people I've had on have been like, this is scarier than performing on a stage. And I can say that the first time I like put one of these together, that first time I was like, what am I doing? Why am I not sitting at the piano? What has happened? It's so great to see you, Amanda. I know you said you're coming all the way from Florida, yes, right now?
Yes, I am. I'm enjoying the sun from my backyard, you know, quarantine, relaxing. But you know, it's been really nice over here. It's very weather's great. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of a sunburn, a little bit of tan. It's awesome.
There you go. Awesome. So Amanda, you played Medium Allison in this show. Is super awesome. You had a great song to sing. I think it's also interesting that you played this when you're in college, so you're the same age as Medium Allison. What was it like to have the chance to play this role kind of at this time in your life?
Well, since I relate very, you know, similarly to Allison, you know, I am gay. Surprise. And I also I am in college, and you know, her coming out story is not Lisa Shocker in the comments said, what? I can't stand her. So, you know, like I just her personal coming out story, you know, in real life and in the show too, is not quite like mine, but it's also very similar, you know, in just the fact that just all the embarrassment and, you know, the like the fun, it's like the funny embarrassment, you know, like that she feels, but because she's so cute, because she has no idea what's going on. This is a whole new world to her. So it very much so relates, and it was definitely one of the best roles to play that I would love to play again.
Awesome. Well, here to bring us Middle Allison's big song from the middle of the show, Amanda Ortega, take it away with Changing My Major to Jung.
Thank you. I don't believe oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm enthusiastic. Thank you for not laughing, but at one point when I was watching you and said I was it wasn't horrible. I just don't think I'm an idiot or some kind of an animal. I never lost all these overwhelming emotions, but I know that I'm changing my major to show. I'm changing my major to sex with Joe. I'm changing my major to sex with Joe. I'm not with Joe. Foreign studies, Jones, and guides. Seminar on Jones asked me early by. I'm so crazy, grandma. You're not gonna Hercules. And all I found something maybe, but I'm reading will you stay here with me for the rest of the semester? We won't need any food. We'll live on sex alone. Sex with Joe. I am writing a thesis on Joan. It's a cutting edge field and my mind is blown. I would gladly stay up every night to hold my compulsory skills with Joan. I will study my way down her spine, familiarize myself with her well-made outline, while she researches mine. I don't know who I love. If it comes someone new, I think I just did everything I do. Oh, I'm scared. Am I falling into nothingness? Or flying into something so sublime? I don't know, but I'm changing my nature to show. I thought all my life I'd be all alone. That was before I was lying cold in this morning. Let she stood on the floor, so sweet, all silent, feeling up, and never how about whenever the sun will stay for I'll be the surprise. I'll take out a glimpse and keep trying to fly. 'Cause I'm changing my nature to
Thank you so much, Miss Amanda Ortega. How was it like to sing that song one more time from your, like, Florida right now and not on a stage?
Yeah, well, it's interesting because when I sing it like in the show, I'm in my underwear. I've got the whole get up, and then I've got Joan right behind me. So that was an experience all in itself. But it's interesting singing like this.
It is. Well, thank you so much, Amanda. We'll pop back in later with you. Enjoy. Now you can take a break. You can relax for a little bit. There you go. Thanks, Amanda. So I want to bring this up to your attention. We're here with our cast of Fun Home from Actors Theater of Charlotte. I want to bring this little banner across the bottom here of your screen. Of course, there's a lot happening all over town right now. Of course, we're all kind of in that similar boat where we had a lot of shows planned that we're not able to bring you right now, revamping for next season, trying to figure out how to move forward and when we can start bringing theater back to you. So for all those updates from Actors Theater, check out their website, atcharlotte.org for more information. You can also find them on Facebook, on Instagram. Definitely stay connected, stay in the loop, see what these theaters are doing. So it's a great way just to really kind of take a little bit of a break right now. We're glad that you guys are here with us tonight, but don't forget to be checking to see what these theaters have coming up. You definitely don't want to miss it. I know a lot of companies are really using this time to gear up for next season and really to get ready to bring you some awesome theater when we get back. So I'm going to bring on my good friend, Lisa Shocker, who played Helen in this production. Lisa, welcome.
Hi.
Thanks for being here tonight.
Thanks for having me.
So it was such a pleasure to work with you on this show. I know that from the instant that I saw you in rehearsal, and I was like, she is playing this very serious character, but we have not started laughing yet in rehearsal. And I know I told you many times, I feel like you had a whole deck of cards of one-liners you were ready to fire back. I was the recipient of many of them in rehearsal because I'm an easy target, as we know, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So what was it like to get to play this role in this show at Fun Home?
It was a lot to take on. Just really getting inside Helen Bechtel and what the sacrifice she made in her own life to really try to keep everyone else safe and supported was just, it was a lot. It was heavy. But I also I mean, this is a real person. I felt such a huge responsibility to be honest and tell it well, and to really honor who she was.
Awesome. Well, to take us back to this moment in the show, this very, very special moment for me in the show, Days and Days. I don't think it needs much of an introduction.
Welcome to our house on Maple Avenue. See how we polish and we shine. We rearrange and realign. Everything is balanced and days and days and days. That's how it happens. Days and days and days. Made of lunches and car rides and shirts and socks and grades and piano, and no one clocks the day you disappear. Days and days and days, that's how it happens. Days and days and days. Made of posing and bragging and fits of rage, and boys, my God, some of them underage. And oh, how did it all happen here? There was a time your father swept me off my feet with words. We read books, strolled through Munich at night, drank beer with friends, discussed the places we would go. And he said I understood how the world made him ache. But no, that's how it happens. Days made of bargains I made because I thought as a wife I was meant to, and now my life is shattered and laid bare. Days and days and days and days and days and days and days. Welcome to our house on Maple Avenue. See how we polish and we shine. We rearrange and realign. Everything is balanced and serene. Like chaos never happens if it's never seen. Don't you come back here. I didn't raise you to give away your days like me.
Incredible work, Lisa.
Thank you.
And like last night, I showed up at the piano without my box of tissues. So,
And I put tissues on my desk, and I did not. That was silly.
yes. Oh, that is a wonderful, wonderful song. Beautiful as always. That was a very special moment for me in the show when I saw it in New York. And then to have the pleasure to accompany you on that song every night was absolutely incredible. And one thing that the audience did not get to see in Fun Home, and that was always a special moment for me with you, was at the very end of the show, when the Allisons were on stage singing that final song, really just kind of bringing it home for all of us. And then you would swoop in with the rest of the cast flying those airplanes past the band. And it was just throughout the whole show every night, knowing that that moment was coming, that just we were all a family, and just having that connection at the end of the show really just made everything so special for me. And it was great to have those moments with the cast as a band backstage. So I really appreciate those moments and just appreciate what you brought to that production. So thank you again.
Thank you so much.
So we'll be back with Lisa Shocker a little bit later, but we are going to bring on our final member of the cast that we have on tonight. Before I bring them on, though, I do want to bring our attention to some comments coming in here. I just have to say that Rob Addison, he is clearly watching. We definitely feel like family after that show. I know I speak for on behalf of all of us that just what an incredible experience it was to be a part of that family. And I know that you're loving watching these people on here. Yes, I'm going to keep killing you, Rob. I'm sorry, I can't help it, but that's what we're here for. That's the magic of theater. So with that, I'm going to bring in our last guest, Lisa Hatt. Lisa, welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Reprise your role a little bit of older Allison in this show. This was the first time that I had ever met you and done a show with you. I think you also was your first musical in Charlotte, yes?
First musical in Charlotte, yes. After living here for 3 years, it's the first musical I've done.
Still blows my mind a bit, and we are going to find a way to change that sometime. But it was incredible to get to work with you on this show. I know certainly a very different role, a completely different type of show for all of us. What was it like to sit there and watch kind of a younger version of you throughout the entire course of the show and really never leave the stage, but just be there watching it every night?
It was very weird. It was really difficult at first. Just physically, you just don't get a break on the stage. But it was really cool to be a part of the show, but no one interacts with me, right? No one has dialogue with me. No one looks at me the whole show. I'm not even there because these are all my flashbacks and memories. So I just felt like this weird creep all the time on stage, just watching everybody. But at the end, when I finally connect with my dad in that crossover moment where Rob and where someone actually interacts with me, it was so cool as an actor to finally have that, like, earn my view. You know what I mean? It was cool. It was an awesome show to be a part of.
From the perspective of being on the production team, watching kind of you evolve into this character over the course of those rehearsals, it was so amazing to watch you grow into just like that space, your drafting table that became your home and your anchor for this whole show, and having to like be in a place where the audience can see you the whole time. They know if you're actually drawing, if you're actually doing anything or not. They can see over your shoulder. You're moving all around. And just
very vulnerable position to be in. And I had to be a right-handed person, and I'm left-handed. So I'm drawing with my right hand, hoping no one can tell.
But what a great challenge as an actor. And then I know that Chip threw a lot at you. I know that we like restaged that opening number in the whole top of the show in previews, the whole entrance, how everything moved from the very top. So I know it was a crazy experience, but it was an incredible, incredible role to watch you play from backstage at the keyboard. So I know you sang several songs in the show, but you're going to bring us Maps tonight, which I love because it really tells Allison's story kind of reliving those family memories and what that meant to her. So with that, take it away.
All right. Make this part look rugged. Allegheny Plateau. This dark shaded stripe, is the front. Paint the long ridges and valleys below. Our town is this dot. Quick dashes mark the property ends. Beach Creek, a rope that turns and bends. Little squares for houses strung along roads. Land transfigured into topographic codes. Maps show you what is simple and true. Try laying out a bird's eye view. Not what he told you, just what you see. What do you know that's not your dad's mythology? Dad was born on this farm. Here's our house. Here's the spot where he died. I can draw a circle. His whole life fits inside. 4 miles from our door, I-80 ran from shore to shore on its way from the Castro to Christopher Street. The road not taken, just 4 miles from our door. You were born on this farm, here's our house. Here's the spot where you died. I can draw a circle. I can draw a circle. You live your life inside.
Amazing job, Lisa.
Oh, thank you.
That song gets me every single time. Kubo, you are part of our amazing family. It's great that you're out there watching. Thank you so much. It's certainly an incredible way to relive this show and these moments tonight. Lisa, thank you so much for being here with us today. It's been incredible. I cannot wait to work with you again on another show when we are not in quarantine land again. We can get back to the theater and just really be able to keep the theater alive and bring new memories to the patrons of all these different companies. So thank you. Don't go anywhere.
All right.
So it has been my pleasure to have these amazing people back here with me tonight. Like I said, we're here celebrating Actors Theater of Charlotte's Fun Home production. It was last spring, summer, so this same time last year. So I see that all of my people are still here. We're gonna, not my people, this amazing cast, excuse me. We're gonna bring them all back in one last time for a quick little goodbye. So I'm gonna pop all of you back in the windows. Once I can get to all of them. There we are, all 5 of us. For those of you that don't know, this platform has this little thing that's called a private chat on the side, so we can all talk to each other. Basically like a virtual backstage. And so it's kind of like being back in the dressing room and being backstage with y'all, where you just never know what's gonna happen and what's gonna prompt some really great comments. So if nothing else from my side, thank you ladies for these little behind the scenes moments tonight. It's been incredible. Real quick, I just want you guys to share maybe one quick thing about what you're kind of looking forward to getting back to the theater, whether it's to be in a show, to see a show, just, you know, something that you're excited to do when we can get back out of quarantine and get back to the theater. So I'm gonna go backwards this time. Lisa Shocker, I'm gonna start with you and put you on the spot.
No problem. Well, as it stands right now, I am supposed to do at CPCC. I have not worked there yet, and I was cast in Baskerville, which Rob Addison is actually directing. He's making, I think, his local directorial debut outside of where he teaches. So I'm hoping and praying that that does not get canceled. It hasn't been yet. It's slated to go up in July. So fingers crossed, prayers up, all the things.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Keep us posted, Lisa. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Allie Joseph.
I am getting back to, well, we're supposed to be doing on stage the educational shows at Children's Theater Charlotte, but those are moved to Zoom rehearsals now. So we're going to do like Zoom rehearsals, Zoom performances, and I'm excited about that.
Very cool. You are going to be a pro in all of your college auditions in many years. You're just getting early experience for those videos pre-screened. So well done, Allie. Thanks. Amanda.
Okay, so please don't hate me. Well, what was the question?
What are you looking forward to? I know that you are in the middle of Winthrop and being at school right now, but when you can get back to the stage, what are you looking forward to hopefully being able to work on?
Yeah, you know, that's a really good question. So I don't have any stage performances planned at the moment. However, that's my dog, by the way. So at the moment, I really don't have anything planned. I am writing a few things right now, and you know, I'm trying to get into agents for TV, film. So you know, but I'm hoping that I book work soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Amanda. Keep us posted.
I will.
All right, and Lisa Hatt.
Like Amanda, I have nothing lined up, but I guess more like I'm looking forward to just being in a theater around. I just miss the physical space, and what I miss most, I think, is just that whether you're on stage or watching in an audience, just that feeling of a live performance, that energy in the room. That's what I miss, and I think a lot of us probably want to get back to that.
I
Energy.
definitely would agree with you. Would agree with you on that. So,
Yeah.
but before we close out, I want to bring up Chip's comment here. Chip is letting us know that he just posted the finale. Well, because so if you missed Fun Home, if you missed tonight's broadcast is going to be it'll be on YouTube. It'll stay on our Facebook page. So feel free to go back and rewatch it. And then also jump over and check out Chip's post. If you missed Fun Home in person last year, go check out our finale. It was a great experience and a little bit of a way to relive that magic until we can get back to the stage. So from all of us here from the cast of Fun Home, thanks so much for joining us tonight, and have a wonderful Saturday night. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Bye, thank you.